All right, so when I was in middle school, I was a really, really big Lady Gaga fan. And I remember it was September the 14th, 2009. I remember the date because I was such a huge fan. My uncle had surprised me. He took me to Philadelphia to see Lady Gaga. And I've always kind of liked her since she came out. So yeah, I just thought you should know that about me. I really like I was pretty freaking obsessed with Lady Gaga. And then I started to get really obsessed with Kanye West. And then it kind of went hand in hand because in my eyes they were both very creative artists. But then I started to like rap more than I like pop music, and then I started to like to rap as much as I like to sing. And then that's kind of how this came to be. But I was like, shit, I'm not gonna stop singing just because I like to rap. I could do both of them things, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to be. I want to be a rapper, singer, songwriter, and yeah, that is what I aspire to be. So yeah, but I want to be a rapper first. I want to sing sometimes, but I want to write all my own music. So I guess that's why I said it that way. So yeah. But then once I started to get into rap, I started to listen. Like I always listen to hip hop, you know, that's just part of my culture, hip hop and rap. But I didn't really think that I could be a rapper until I got older, and I had like when I would hear some beats and I was just like, yo, I really like this beat, and I would just like make stuff up in my mind, but I didn't write it down. I wouldn't write it down. And then one time I was like, I'm just gonna try. I used to write songs a lot. Like I used to always write songs. Like I'm pretty certain that some of the songs I could have written, some of the songs that I have written, I could have sold them to artists and been famous because I mean I'm not even trying to be like, but I'm saying I could write songs. So I was like, let me try to write some raps. And then the first beat I used was Kid Cudi. Um, damn, what I can't. It was on. It's on Indica, but it was it's a it's a it's like an instrumental. So then I heard it and I really liked it, and then I was like, oh my god, I have to make a rap to this song. It started to become something that I really like to do. Once I started rapping, I was just like, yo, it was just like very limitless. It was something that came very natural to me. I've always like art and stuff. And then as I got older, I used to write a lot of short stories and stuff when I was younger. Yeah, so I used to write a lot of short stories, and then as I got older, I used to get a lot of recognition for my writing. Like, yeah, to the point where I'm very hyperacting in school. And so I remember a couple times where I would read my own writings, and my teachers were like, wow, I had no idea that you could write like that. And I'm like, yeah, this is really what I do. Like, some people have no idea that I can actually sing, like really sing. Some people have no idea that I can actually really rap. Like, so most of my raps now are like written down. And I mean, I guess since I feel like I was blessed to be able to sing and to be able to rap and to be able to write. So at the end of the day, I feel like it's nervous. It's very nervous. Like I feel very nervous to share my raps and my singing because I feel like if I do get famous, which I pray I do get famous, like that's really like that's I want this to be like my life, like not my life, but like I want this to be an actual career for me. But I feel like since I feel like I've been blessed, well I know I've been blessed to have a voice and have a talent that past me just like making songs about having fun and partying, that I have a bigger mission, and that's to spread positivity and to give back. So I don't want to be like really selfish. Now, in my rap, you know, to do it's a difference to say and to do. I'm not a very selfish person all the time. I mean, I still have my selfish moments, but you know, that's human nature. So that's another thing that I really want to do. Like when I get famous, I don't want it to just be about me. I want to talk about God because I like every interview I'm gonna talk about God. Every award I win, that's what I'm gonna like thank God first because it irritates me that a lot of people that know they're extremely blessed and have wonderful voices don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Before I give any producer or anything credit, I gotta give God credit because in my opinion, if I never get found out by an artist, I can make myself famous just by singing, just doing singing and rapping, doing things that I really love to do. And just, I feel like as long as you take God with you on your journey to wherever you want to go, it's really limitless what you can do, because God is like awesome. So yeah. Yeah, this is my career talk, I guess. So yeah. And then the night I went to see Lady Gaga, it kind of changed. It was like a life changing experience, because it was the first concert that I have ever seen, and for it to be one of my like idols, like I swear I was like, I loved Lady Gaga. I mean, I still like her now, but when I was younger, it was like I loved her. Like I was obsessed with Lady Gaga. Like, and it was like when I seen that, it kind of made me realize how much of a voice people can have and how much people can use their voices. And I felt like if you are blessed with a voice or a talent,